How you doing, guys? Welcome to STARS Sinematics, where today we'll be going back on Sekiro. And hopefully it won't be your second time to die anyway.
Big chicken.
So grab your snacks, grab your tea, and let's get to it.
Right, let's try and make that prosthetic armor shield so we can throw it.
Are we going to throw it at the chicken?
My name is not Steve.
It is
Or what is
Steve's son.
I was gonna say, what? I've forgotten what Wonder Woman's name is.
Diana.
Diana.
Diana!
Yeah.
Diana Prince, ironically enough.
Prince.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be right.
Well, it doesn't. Well, you can't exactly call her Diana Princess, can you?
You could.
No, because when people would go, "What about Princess Diana?"
Oh yeah, that is a point actually.
Yeah, then she can get hit by that.
Oh,
No, you cannot say that.
Well,
I didn't start the conversation. I just joined.
well, let's just say that you just nuked the conversation.
Oh Jesus Christ! Why would you?
I'll tell you what. You are just the equivalent of just cracking the sky and then just like getting.
But honestly, like moments like that, I want more moments like that from Yu-Gi-Oh in general.
Okay.
Because you know, too many. They've had too many villains where they're full just, oh, I'm evil.
You know what? There's always this moment. I always think of it with Battle City when Setakaiba's standing on the duelist tower and he's waiting for Yugi to turn up to duel. And there's that
for the
shot.
Coliseum one.
Yeah, and there's that shot where I think it's like it does like a back shot. It shows the wind blowing through his coat,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it does
yeah.
the front shot of him, and it looks so cool.
Actually, do you know what? We all know that Atem and Kaiba have the best rivalry, but for once, I just want Kaiba to win against him.
I feel like the movie was a perfect time for him to beat Atem.
What the
Dark Side of Dimensions.
Yeah, Dark Side of Dimensions.
Would you have had him win in Pyramid?
Yeah. Because it's not canon anyway now.
I would have made him one against.
Thank God.
Do you know? I would have had him tag tool with. I would have had him tag tool with Yugi and then win against the Crybaby.
See.
You know, Diva.
Yeah.
Not even gonna say his name.
He is a literal Crybaby.
But he has a really cool deck though.
Yeah. Oh my God, they are like the cubics.
I do love cubics.
If you use them properly, they are so overpowered.
Yeah, it's like nudge, nudge, dual links, eh?
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, but me personally, I feel like obviously in Dark Side of Dimensions, it's Setakaiba not letting go of Atem, where Yugi knows deep down that Atem is gone.
He wants to, but he doesn't want to accept that he's gone. Like he knows he's gone, but doesn't want to accept.
No, that's Kaiba. I think because even Yugi himself says in the dub one is that I've known for a long time that he's gone. You know, he's not there anymore.
How many years is it later? I can't remember.
It's like 2 years, 3 years, isn't it?
It's got to be quite a close one.
I know it's like 2 or 3 years, because like that's when everyone's leaving to go and do their own thing.
Yeah.
Because I think Teia's going abroad to become a dancer, isn't she?
But I feel like it's more Setakaiba can't let go. He wants to avenge that loss. He wants to duel Atem.
I want to know why it's eating away at him.
Because it's like what he says. It goes, it's the scars of defeat, and he can't. And he couldn't defeat Yugi the first time. He couldn't defeat Yugi the second time. He couldn't defeat Yugi in Battle City. And it's sort of like he's the only. And with Setakaiba, where he was raised to be the only person to ever win. If you lose, you die. Basically, that's his mentality. So because he couldn't beat Yugi, in his head, he's thinking that he's dying. Because Yugi is the only ever type of character to really make Setakaiba lose.
The thing is though, I want to agree, but I think with that scene in the dome, or the football stadium as I'm going to call it, where
It kind of was.
yeah, where he threw him the Millennium Puzzle and just went, bring him back.
Because Yugi knew that it wasn't going to work. So he basically went up to it, put the pieces in, and said, "Look, he's not there, Kaiba.
He's gone.
He's gone."
You have to accept it.
And Kaiba couldn't, so that's why he carried on with the duel. But what Kaiba realizes is that Yugi is the true king of games, because obviously Setakaiba wasn't there in the manga to watch the ceremonial duel.
Yugi is not the king of games. It was Atem.
No, but the thing is that Yugi beat Atem. You know, he was the only person that did.
Technically, Raphael is the king of
no,
games.
no, hey, we're not
Yeah,
getting into that.
that is true.
Yeah,
Raphael
but
is...
we're not getting into that. But,
we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
But
we
no,
are.
we're not.
Yes, we are.
These are
Because-
axes, by the way. There you go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. What's the button again? Ah, here we go.
Wow. But right, try and wrap up this Yugi conversation so we can concentrate on prosthetic axe arm. is that
Raphael.
Yugi beating Atem in the ceremonial duel? Seto Kaiba wasn't there to see that happen, so he doesn't believe that it's moved on, all that sort of stuff. So that's why he's gone out of his way to to do what he's gone out to do.
Just bring Raphael
So
back.
and then the thing is that when Kaiba duels against Yugi, he doesn't see Yugi as the king of games. He doesn't see him. He just thinks that he was carried by Atem, which he was to a degree. But the point being is that Yugi at the end of the day beat Atem. He was the only real character that did, outside of, let's say, like the filler episode sort of stuff. And when Kaiba loses to Yugi in that duel, he understands that Yugi is the true king of games. It's a title that he himself will never have. And then that's why he helps Yugi without ever thinking, like going back to Battle City, where when he teamed up with Atem, it was sort of like they didn't gel quite well very early on,
But wasn't it more because Kaiba's personality was more self?
Yeah, but then when he helped Yugi against Diva, he not only does it willingly, but he even sacrifices himself to make sure that Yugi stays in the game.
Which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
So it shows like a real big character turn there.
One thing I loved about the movie was that they sort of did attempt to actually come back as a big open question.
I like your theory on it. Where he was so close to death. That it was him doing it himself.
Yeah, it's because because you hear cases of that where people think, my friend came and saved me, but it was actually you.
Yeah, it was an out of body experience.
Oh, actually, I know this is quite different, but I remember when Harry Potter did it. When they used the time turner, like in Prisoner of Azkaban.
Because he thought it was his dad, didn't he?
Yeah, when obviously his dad was dead. When in actuality it was actually him. Can I just say though, Diva is a great representation of denial. Oh, I'm not doing this because of this reason. I'm doing it because of this reason.
That was only in the dub, but the dub is notorious for.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I would
That
love-
was the Mikiri counter there, by the way. Ooh. Well, I want to get rid of the other guy first. Swing away.
I think what I like about Yu-Gi-Oh is that I do like Yugi, I do like Joey, I do like certain characters, but I like characters like Seto Kaiba, Jack Atlas, because they're not, sometimes they start off as sort of like on the wrong end of it.
Yeah.
But over time, they learn to be better than what they are, and that's what I prefer, rather than the squeaky clean baby face sort of all the time.
That is true, because I love Jack Atlas in Arc 5 because he's trying to teach Yuya how to be an entertaining duelist, and Yuya's just there like depression, woe is me, I miss my daddy, woe.
Let me just merge with my other brothers and next arc.
Hey, look, it's my brother from another mother. Literally.
Oh, yeah. When I was watching the Arc 5 duel, it was Yuya versus the two possessed girls when they had the parasites in
Oh
their heads.
yeah.
I was watching that. I noticed there's a lot of Zexal references in that duel.
Is there?
Yeah, they're really subtle. Obviously, Yuto is an XZ user, so it makes sense. But specifically was the fact that obviously he's possessing Yuya.
Oh yeah.
So it's like astral. But what I was thinking was two things. Number one, he doesn't use any monsters in that duel, does he?
No, he uses the trap cards.
Just like how Astral plays.
Yeah.
And secondly, he uses an action magic called Miracle, which has the exact same effect as Yuma's trap card, Half Unbreak. And I was like, really?
Like, why you do this, Spooder Man?
And the fact that they both came from the XZ counterpart as well.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the Raging Dragon was such...
That was cool. Like, if you want any walls like destroyed, that was the card to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's honestly my top. You know, when the Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist is like
definitely.
overkill sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like he boosted that and blasted.
no overkill. We're not going to talk about a 200k attack Utopia.
You might as
Imagine
well
if he magic cylinder.
like Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Ash Blossom.
Actually, wait, he wouldn't have been able to respond with Magic Cylinder.
Why?
Because Utopia Ray Victory has the effect that spells and traps can't be activated when it declares an attack.
Oh, okay, then what about Karibo then, in the hand?
Multiply.
You tell me what villain is running Karibo.
Hey, you tell me that doesn't work. Tell me that doesn't work.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Works fine on God cards, doesn't it?
Hey, can I just...
Oh my god, that was so funny. But he just choose Karibo on the Mine of Obelisk!
Imagine it was Jeweller's Kingdom, Infinite Karibo.
Oh, I win!
Hey, we're just talking. Hey, are we not going to talk about the fact that like Watapon is owned by Seto Kaiba?
Huh. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I've always imagined Kaiba's cards to either be like Beast Warrior, Fiend sort of stuff, machines, dragons, that sort of era.
And then he has a Watapon.
What type is Waterpon? It's a fairy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
If it had some meaning like to his character later on, I'd say yeah, sure, but
Like it's Mokuba's card or something.
Hey, look.
he has what's that? Hungry Burger.
Hungry Burger, yeah. Oh shit, I told you to put the cooker on for 20 minutes. Slow cooker.
This is how I imagine first-time homeowners to be. I swear to God.
What, they burn the house down?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you let Grandpa do the Christmas dinner. Like he just burnt the house down.
No, do you know what? I actually saw a picture of, like, I showed you as well, didn't I, Jordan? Where, like, this guy was trying to use a washing machine for the first time and he set the washing machine on fire!
All we need now is that little girl with the with the, you know, that meme one where she's looking at the camera and the house is on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah! When you finally killed the spider. Like, how am I going to pay off my mortgage now?
You won't have to pay off the mortgage.
That's
Oh,
it.
with a
It's
burnt
no
house.
you can't pay for something if it's not there.
I just maxed out my credit card. On the mortgage.
Is he dying or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine. Just a flesh wound.
I like that the thing spawned in as he died.
Yeah. But what killed him?
Old age.
Well, he's the he was in the fight with the bandits that were up there as well.
Oh, okay.
It's really
He
weird.
hasn't got like a sword like out of him, or you know what I mean?
Oh, like as if he got stabbed. or
Yeah,
something.
you know, like some sort of telltale sign, like oh shit, they stabbed him.
I assume it's meant to be like, you know, they attacked him, moved on. You know, like when you stab someone, but you're like, oh, they're gonna die, I'll leave them.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
Yeah.
With, I forget the name of the orc.
Oh, Azog.
Yeah. It was like, oh yeah, I stabbed, I cut off his arm, there's no way he's alive.
Like, bruh. That, I'm not gonna lie, that still does actually annoy me, and The Hobbit is like one of my most favourite movies. I'm not gonna say it beats Lord of the Rings.
It doesn't beat Lord of the Rings.
Nothing beats Lord of the Rings.
I think like even the Fellowship beats the 3 Hobbit films.
Yeah, it does. 100%. No, Return of the King.
No, Return of the King will crush all 3 Hobbit films. I'm giving the Hobbit a chance, and even in that, it doesn't have a chance.
Bruh. Love to see Smaug take down fucking Sauron, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry, but the thing is, yeah, is that Smaug's only in it for like what, 10 minutes?
What?
We're
In
gonna do a
like...
pro move. Oh shit.
You know, he's in it for 10 minutes in
Oh, like
the second film, and then he's only in it for what, another 10 minutes in the bloody third film.
So his whole speech when he's with, got his name, Bilbo,
Yeah.
is like half the fucking film, I swear.
Yeah,
Is
it
it?
is.
Because you know, and Bilbo's like sneaking around to find
Yeah.
the
But-
gem or whatever it is.
Yeah, the
Arkenstone.
Arkenstone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the thing is, what gets me, is that quest doesn't feel as important as the one ring, you know, the thing that's going to drag everyone into eternal darkness.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, what's this Arcade so for? Oh yeah, because we need it so that people will follow what we want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the ring.
Yeah.
Him succumbing to greed at the end of it really, like... I think that actually suits the theme of the film, though, I will say.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so much better.
I'm not gonna lie though, I would like to know more about the Arkenstone, because they always make it out like it's the only...
Yeah, just have a chat while the fucking people are in the back.
I really want to know what the Arkenstone is, because like, we just don't know anything about it.
Well, I'll just say this, it's not as important as the one ring.
Oh my god.
I mean, the Arkenstone's cool and all,
But is it the one ring?
does it command armies?
Yeah, can it, like, have you, like, fling people from miles with just hitting them?
I'm sorry, does it like blast you when you get your fingers cut?
Ooh.
To be fair, I feel like that... Oh, shit. Here we go, it's time to resurrect.
And now he's alive.
Thank God you didn't resurrect underneath his, like, breast thing, innit?
Oh god. Juzu the drunkard.
God, I hate these guys.
He's got a hairy back.
I tell you what, for a drunkard guy, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, I think, innit? You know, like, there's always the stories about how the drunk samurais were just so good at fighting that it was natural for them.
Yeah.
My ally is poisoned. Ooh.
Oh, your ally's fine. Oh wait, isn't there like an achievement or something that if you keep your ally alive, then you get something out of this?
I don't think so.
Ah, okay.
All I remember is there's like this little extra bit of dialogue.
Ah.
I'm alive.
I live.
My dad, who's been in a coma for 3 months, just like, you know, presumed dead. Just
I know they had Shadows of War, but imagine if they did a game of Lord of the Rings like this.
What, like more...
Ooh.
What I'm thinking... where it's actually like a difficult, like you need to be good at it.
Like, no, I mean, like, you could make it like...
Yeah, that's called Gollum.
No, that's something else.
I'm not starting that discussion.
But I would feel like, imagine if it was in this sort of style, right? You know, you could do different difficulties, you know, like Elden Ring, so people that are not like really into this sort of thing could play it, you know, because obviously the fan base of Lord of the Rings. But people that really want to make it difficult for themselves can make it difficult for themselves.
Yeah.
But imagine at the end of it, you could just like, you could either keep the ring or you could chuck it into the fire.
So, in other words, don't do what Isildur did.
Yeah.
I would only love that if they actually gave you the ring as an actual upgrade, like if you chose to keep it.
And then you could like have a counterbalance to it. For every time that you used it, it corrupted you.
What would you do? Like, I don't know, like it drains your health while being used.
Do you know
Yeah, stuff like that.
Actually, do you know what I would love? I would love it like the more times you use the ring kind of deal is when it slowly starts to corrupt you and turn you evil.
And you could see things as well.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
Because, like, you know, with Frodo, like, the more he used...
How do you know that was there?
He's played it, like,
Oh,
a
I
lot.
saw it in a collectible video.
Oh, okay.
Because I would have never thought, like, oh, you know, just go against the wall.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it, would you?
Because you're told to do it later on, but there's actual clear indication, like, there's an outline. So it's like, okay, I'll go here.
That poor woman.
But you see, that one, there's no hint that you should go in
Oh,
there.
wait, Jordan, like, you know when you go up there and you've just got that one samurai who just...
Oh, this guy?
Yeah. Hey there.
He was so slow putting that arrow in.
Yeah, literally, his only purpose is just to die.
Why can't I just grab that suit, you know?
That'd be so cool.
It looks like a cool suit, to be
It
honest.
looks like a statue.
Yeah, no, it's a little armor stand.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, like, when the clans aren't fighting, they'd put their armor away.
Oh, no. You'll be wearing that armor all day. It's like, that's bragging rights there. Everyone gets to know.
Even at dinner.
Yeah. Just like that.
Right, so what are we having today,
Well,
gentlemen?
we're having our Evil Within flashback, apparently.
How old is Kuro meant to be again?
I don't know.
Because this is 3 years ago, but he looks almost the same.
My lord.
Bit thinner, but...
He's really...
Use the technique.
It's been a long time.
Imagine if this was inspired by Naruto.
We last met at the Spencer.
Lady Butterfly. Leave us.
Oh, do you remember? This was the first boss I struggled on.
Oh yeah, you struggled on this for ages.
I actually sat there and practiced parrying for a pure hour.
Wait, what the hell's going on? What? I've missed something here.
Oh, basically he's about to fight this lady.
Yeah, but the boy was like, "Who the hell are you?" And it's like, "Well, dude, I'm like, I lost my arm for you. At least remember who I am."
Oh, basically he's like now in the past.
So this is just showing his backstory from 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 years ago, he went to the estate to go save Kuro.
Oh, okay. So
Ran
this
into
is
these
okay. Yeah. So this is okay. I'm with you. So why has he got his arm missing?
Oh, it's just a whole. It does. Because this is technically a memory, so it's matching what you currently look like.
Oh yeah, because I remembered that I had my arm cut off at this point before I ever had my arm cut off.
Yeah, before I even met Kuro.
That means in his memory he's using these new moves. Oh yeah, she didn't whip my ass as good as she did in the past.
Yeah. I don't think it's this boss, but there's a later boss where they actually do respond to you using the prosthetic.
You didn't do this when we fought last. What?
Like, who the hell are you?
How is she like suspending herself into the air like that?
Oh,
Easy.
she uses illusions.
She
Oh, so she's not really up in the air.
basically she
Yeah.
was inspired by Naruto.
You'll see it in her second phase. She uses illusions quite a lot more.
Makes sense.
And you know what you said earlier about, oh, this is fantasy. Let's suspend our disbelief for a minute.
True, I think I bit the bullet on that one.
Yeah, she might not do it in the second phase because I like to rush through it because it's a bit annoying.
Oh, okay,
Oh look, she's dead.
for now.
So you see there, you were never actually fighting her in the first place.
She was there?
Yeah.
Then how would you know that you actually killed her? Because it could be... This is like Loki. This could be another illusion.
Yeah, you like Loki then?
Oh, Loki's actually cool. But...
I like
What, and not an old woman? Oh yeah, there you go. See the little click she did there?
Actually, I blinked. I didn't
Oh,
see
there,
it.
there you go. So she does a little click, and now it's all foggy with these ghost guys on.
Well, you know, in these sort of scenarios, you just run around in circles until they stop. You're training them now.
Like here's how you do it, boys. You gotta make sure. Oh.
That didn't end well.
Yeah, she will turn. They do turn slowly. Oh, here we go. You'll see them turn into like the little pellet things.
Ah, here she is, right there.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, come on, come on.
Oh yeah, you see where her posture bars turn yellow at the top?
Oh yeah.
That just means that her health's low enough that she won't regenerate so fast anymore.
Oh, okay.
I hate those little fast motions there. I can never time them properly.
I'm just saying that, you know, whatever technique she's learned, it's helping because she's fucking flinging her shit everywhere.
Yeah. Can you imagine being like this good at it, you know?
This is like good yoga. Like, you can imagine healthy diet, yoga, you know,
Oh, there we go.
a couple of teas every so often, you
All
know.
the herbal teas.
As I... I love that, Lady Butterfly, forgive me, as I rip you out with my samurai sword.
The thing I love is you notice she does crumble into dust, so it makes you wonder, was
Yeah.
it really her?
She sat there like that.
Well, she's like the she's like that scene from Snow White, isn't she, where she's going down the stairs like. Then I have been tricked. Oh my god, it fell.
I'm expecting Scarecrow to turn up. You know, oh, Jesus Christ! It's Lady Butterfly. I don't remember this in my memory.
Look, you get stabbed there, he loses like less blood. When he gets stabbed, like no, when he stabs other people, it's like gushing out like Niagara Falls.
Something to do with his sword in particular.
What gets me, yeah, is that he's lying there, and like a big plank of wood's gonna get up, and like Alfred's gonna just turn up and go, "What's all them push-ups for, then, eh?" Can't even lift a bloody log.
I did love the Michael Caine Alfred.
Oh, he was so good.
Don't. Is he push?
How is a kid?
He's doing it with his one arm.
Oh my god, he's gonna get burned, bro.
Yeah, he's probably like 10 or just under, right?
I cannot throw away such loyalty.
That makes him stronger than fucking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, bruh.
He's not even breaking into a sweat.
My blood and live again.
Take my blood. Ooh. What did he do?
Oh,
Yeah, so that,
Did he cut his hand and make him drink it?
maybe.
I think so.
Just sitting there going, wow, that was a weird dream. Like that.
Like, what did you dream about? I had a dream. I did things.
Actually, I don't know if he did cut himself. 'Cause do you remember it said that the divine heir can't be cut as part of his
So how are they going to get the blood out then?
Yeah, because there's a thing where because it's the immortal bloodline, he physically cannot be cut apart from specific weapons. So, but he doesn't have that weapon on him, so
Yeah.
I want to know how. You know, I've never questioned that.
But the thing is, though, how did his mum and dad die? If one of them is meant to be of the divine blood.
Well, technicality. No, like,
See, you're asking the right questions now.
yeah. Oh well, we're fucking.
Right.
It's not working out now.
Someone
But,
please in the comments.
Wait. Oh wait, I did pick up a shinobi torch.
I can imagine most of our comment sections is going to be like, why did they start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh in this game?
Oh, yeah. And it's like we're just continuing a conversation from off camera.
Hey, we still haven't talked about the axe arm.
Oh yeah. Because you was like, oh, let's wrap this up so we can talk about the axe, and we never did.
Well, to be fair, let's actually see it in action.
Yeah, let's cut the sculptor's head open.
Jesus Christ.
Monkey brains.
Flames. That is all I can see. It doesn't matter what offering I make. Flames.
Whoa.
Spreading as far as the eye can
Mate, that's
That's a bloody
El Gigante.
it is. Or it's going to be the first villager from Resident Evil 4. Just does that weird turn. Like, instead of just turning around normally, he just turns around all the way around.
You might as well do the hokey pokey
prosthetic.
Because that's when you know he's evil, when he does like a full spin.
when he does the hokey pokey.
This is for you.
Prosthetic text. I've also got more skills to unlock.
Contains ways
No, you don't.
to bite into
You've got to do
your
it bare.
throat with that fang.
I ain't doing it in one playthrough, I can tell you that.
Fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm. I see. I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong.
Oh, wait, sorry, buddy. You thought that prosthetic
With the mechanical
techniques wouldn't be needed again in a world where people get their arms cut off left, right, and centre?
purifying agents.
Oh yeah, there is a running joke that arms being cut off as well.
It's,
Find something of that sort.
I mean, look, he doesn't have his arm.
My way.
he doesn't even have an arm. I'll tell you, how does he sculpt with one arm? I'll tell you, he's got.
Apparently, that takes years of practice.
Jesus.
He's actually been in there for years.
Yeah, just to show it off. Right? If you look all around his room, that's how long he's been sculpting for.
That's crazy.
He must sculpt for the divine.
Is it? But some of it doesn't even look completed.
He wants to make a sculpture with a, well, I guess, happy expression, because they always have like a angry expression.
Isn't there a reason for that though?
Because he's not in the right mindset, I bet.
Yeah, because he mentions that the dream he had, like, whereas we had the memory, he just sees fire. That's what he says. He just sees fire,
All right, time to play Ed Sheeran. Like, oh.
Oh, look, it's that guy again.
and he's dead again.
And he's dead.
Then we're gonna go-
Oh no, Frank.
Oh, you waited on that one.
You like to call it close, don't you?
I'm just branching out my
Oh,
possibilities.
fuck off.
You need to stick to this here.
Oh. I'm at the roof of my limit.
Oh.
Kind of gave up with that one
Yeah,
halfway
yeah,
through.
you kind of did, didn't you?
You need to stick to the ground.
Look, guys, I'm going to label you two in a minute.
Is that joking me? I will never know, will I?
No.
Okay, so like that's gonna. Are you just gonna say so every time you say label, and I'm just gonna get involved in it, and you're just gonna be like, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, true. It's like that spear mode. Wow.
The blazing bull.
It's a Red Bull.
Could you kill this guy? Thanks. Ooh.
Oh shit!
You're welcome. Like that. No wonder he's pissed off.
Oh, they actually did that in real life as well.
Oh, the flaming and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'd be terrifying, and then.
Yeah.
Wait, do you like the way I just parry the ball?
You parried it. Here we go. Nice.
Yeah, so basically, when he does that little charge move, that's the best time to start parrying. Because then he gets stunned for a minute.
Okay.
He's so destructive.
He's so angry. You did for a ball. That would have.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you be if you had like hay strapped to your head and then you put some fire?
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm
that's
not a ball.
Uh-oh.
If I'm right, that was him becoming enraged, so his attacks might...
He's enraged.
I thought he was quite calm, actually.
I thought he took it rather well.
No, the poor ball!
What? It went. It stood up and went backwards instead of just falling forward.
Right, so who wants a McDonald's?
Wait, with a ball?
I'm more of a Burger King person myself.
More like expensive king.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I still prefer like a Whopper.
Oh yeah, they are good.
They are.
Oh yeah. You get what you pay for.
What was that one we had? It was like, oh, that Doritos one they
Yeah.
did. You know, the little meal.
They were delicious. That, like,
Chicken Dorito chip sort of
they
things,
were,
isn't it?
yeah, they were so delicious. For £6 though, that was really good.
Oh, get another health upgrade. There you go. Oh.
I'm trying to remember this other burger that I got from Burger King. It was I want to say like it's. I'd remember if I saw it, but it's not like a Whopper. It's like a Memphis or something like that. Memphis burger.
Oh, I have heard of that actually. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Actually, do you know what? I've always wanted to try the Halloween burger. Obviously, they don't do it, and I don't think they have done it in years because
They have done. It was like a black bun burger.
Yeah, but I'm on about like recently because I don't think that we did it this year.
Was it
did
out
we?
this year?
No, it wasn't out this year. I swear.
I don't think it sold well.
No, it's because people kept complaining because it turned their number 2s green or something.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
it's
only
like,
food dye.
yeah, it's not going to kill you. It's just food dye.
Yeah, I remember people going nuts over it. Like.
Yeah, like,
Wasn't there like a red burger? Like it was a hot one or something like that.
I can't remember.
I think I had
Was that from Burger King?
Yeah. It was meant to be hot.
What, like proper like chili, like?
Yeah, something like that.
Was it actually spicy though? So
A little bit, but it was not something major. But it was like red buns, and then it was like a Whopper basically.
Probably because like.
Was it just food colouring again? Was it?
Probably. I think it was like the whole Dorito thing, but before they started doing the Doritos.
Oh yeah.
A year, maybe like 2 years, 3 years ago, something like that.
Oh, actually, do you know what? I was thinking about like when they do, because we.
What the fuck's he looking at?
He's looking down there.
Well, I would go down there, but I'm scared of heights. Shrek, I'm looking down.
It's somehow sad. As if it yearns, it calls.
Imagine if you just kicked him down there.
Imagine if you fired. It's like this real like nice moment, and you just go.
Hey, you.
Oh, did you not see that?
My duty is to patrol the moat. I've not seen you around before. Which clan are you?
I cannot say.
You cannot say. Say.
He's playing the mind game.
Yeah.
You don't have you don't have to tell me. You say.
Manners could use some work.
You say this.
You are a shinobi. I won't press any further.
Yes, I do.
I love that you're sat in his ear going, hey. Hey.
I like how he says that you've
It's
got
like-
no manners. He didn't even acknowledge that you were there.
Jordan, it's like, in, was it Majora's Mask or was it Ocarina of Time? Hey, listen!
Oh,
hey,
fucking hell.
listen.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that was Ocarina.
Hey, listen!
You might as well just have that as your ringtone.
I watched a compilation of that video. Fuck me.
Why did you watch it?
Why did you
Because I saw it. It was like I was watching speedrun videos, yeah? And I saw this video of it, and I was like, oh, I can't be that bad. listen. I was like, oh my god, it is that bad.
It's awful.
I think I remember playing that as a kid once.
You actually played Ocarina of Time?
I think so.
Ah.
I remember it because obviously the open areas were very like empty.
Yeah, because it was on the N64.
Yeah.
I've actually never played a Legend of Zelda game.
I found it tricky to do the whistle, you know, the flute.
Oh, the
thing.
ocarina.
Yeah, that's the one.
Kind of weird that we've been saying ocarina constantly.
Yeah.
No, because the problem is that I don't know what it actually is. But I remember when I was
ocarina.
Right. Listen, I'm not going to say. Look, I'm not a huge Legend of Zelda type person, right? But what I'm saying is back in the day, I had a cousin when I was living like over there across the road. There, he had an N64, so obviously I saw it as bright colours, all that sort of stuff. So I'm only going off what I remember, but I remembered him always going like this, like that, and I couldn't do the button thing properly.
It was a memory test.
Yeah.
You had to like write it down on your
But
notebook.
the thing is that you are expecting me to remember the name of the actual fucking item
Hey, I'm not saying
that's in the title for a game that I haven't played since I was.
To be fair, you did say, when she said, oh, what game is it from? You said, oh, Ocarina.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
everyone knows the name of that.
Yeah, because it's a musical instrument.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway.
So found this.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm sorry that I couldn't remember the name of one fucking item, which is the main important item of it.
You know, the
But
item
I
that
remember.
I said.
But the thing is, I wouldn't say that I completed it. I think I just remember just like running around.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't say like a full all the way complete.
Ocarina wasn't used until right near the end of the first segment, I think, which was.
What was that?
But I
It
remember.
was one of the big dudes, I think.
But I do remember.
Look at
Like,
the scenery, you know?
It's lovely.
You know, I'd love to see this in like proper HD.
oh yeah, could you imagine? But I do remember like when I was a kid that my family members did help me out with it a lot. So I guess I really shouldn't be taking the credit for it. But I do always remember going on the being on the horse and then the
Oh, yeah. Epona, right?
Yeah.
like that.
Do you know what? I remember when you first played this and you ran.
Oh, I hate this. Oh yeah. Oh. Some of his stuff you can parry, some of it you can't. There's no clear indicator. Whoa! I was not ready for that.
Do you know what? Speaking of foods from ages ago, I would love to try a real American Twinkie. I've never... Oh.
I think I remember it. I'll tell you what, I don't know when I played it, but do you remember Medieval?
Yes.
I think I played the... Obviously, not the remake, obviously. But I remember playing
the PSP port.
Yeah. I remember playing that one. Or, well, I think I might have watched it. Because when we were little, we were like moving around a lot. So it'd be like one time I remember being in, like over like Portswood Way, and then the other one, and then it would be over the road, and that's where like my family would be living and stuff like that.
There's a lot of games from that sort of time period where I probably wouldn't play them now.
No. But I always remember like thinking like, because we're at that point in my life I didn't really understand what's going on. So in my head I just saw this skeleton guy just running around, just like just bobbling up and down.
Actually, there is one game, I don't know the name of it for the life of me, but I remember you play as these two kids, like a brother and a sister, and you had to do these certain challenges, and at night time they would become like these I think you got to choose actually where they would transform into these like ogre like.
What, like the siblings do? Or...
Yeah, the siblings do, and like they can go between like doing, and you had to make them do puzzles and stuff. I don't remember for the life of me what that game was called, but I remember playing it in my childhood on like.
That doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Actually.
Yeah, because
I can't think of.
I think it's like when you transform, like when it's nighttime, you get the choice to choose between like transforming into like this. They look like primeval ape people. It was weird, you know.
Do you know what? I was thinking it, going down memory lane actually thinking about it, is that I remember I was playing games like on my like family consoles and stuff like that. But in my head, I guess what I'll be playing was really if I was just running around in like in this environment, right? But my actual first time that I actually had a console was when I got Xbox 360, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I got SmackDown vs Raw 2009.
Oh my
That's like the one everyone started with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I started with.
And a Lego Batman.
Oh, I started with 2010.
Oh god. Oh.
Yes.
So I was like playing Lego Batman, and like really played that. That was like at the time that was like one of my favourite games.
Hand on heart, I can tell you the very first game on any console I ever bought. Hand on heart.
Bought or played?
Like the very first game I played on the console that I bought.
Oh, okay.
So for the PS2, it would be, of course, everyone's favourite, San Andreas. Come on, who's with me?
I didn't play it till like 10 years later.
Really?
I remember playing it with Brad. We were doing
That was the name coming to my mind.
And then it was like we did like multiplayer, you know, like when you can get a player 2 to and then just run around the city and do shit.
Oh yeah.
We did it like where we had every citizen try and kill us.
Really?
Yeah, and then we just had infinite ammo, or not infinite ammo, but different guns.
Oh my god.
So we just like we just like held up
Oh, was
somewhere.
that with all the different like button input cheats?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And then for Xbox, it would actually be Gears of War 2.
I remember Rayman.
Oh, I don't like Rayman.
And there was the one with Metal Beard.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, I want to say Metal Beard, but it was a captain that had like it was pirates, and they grabbed the people. Because I think one of the boss fight things is that you're flying above this like lava.
It's like it sounds familiar and doesn't.
It's weird, isn't it?
Is
because
it from a Rayman game? Or...
Yeah, it is from a Rayman game. I remember it.
But it's not the first one because that was the whole the cut in the darkness or whatever.
Yeah, and then there was the whole, and it wasn't there like a 2D Rayman game.
Well, the first one was 2D, but
Yeah.
I think it was 2 or 3 they went 3D.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. Like I said, my game memory is really fuzzy, as you can tell. It's just sort of like, because sometimes I feel like I remember like games, but it'd be like, oh, I remember that element from a game, and that's why it doesn't register in my head that it's like this. Like, for example, with the Ocarina of Time, I never, when I was a kid, and even, I guess, even really to now, is that I didn't really understand that Ocarina is the fucking musical instrument. Like that.
Oh, was you thinking,
But
it's just the name of the game?
It's just the name of the game, you know what I mean? Like, but when you say that, obviously egg on my face on that one, but it's sort of like, when I was a kid, playing it, I think I was just literally running around on the horse.
Okay, you ready for this?
Like I remember.
He was on a kite.
I remember as a kid, right, playing Ocarina of Time, but I don't think I did anything like.
Well, like to finish it. Or...
Yeah, I just remember. Oh, go on this. I just remember going on the horse, open fields, right, and then and I think at that point I had the shield. Like I think it was like from a save data. And I remember the shield. It was the blue and the red and the silver outline and stuff. But it was just more. I think it was more of a case of, play on this for a bit, just run around, do whatever, and then that was it. So obviously, that's really my only memory of like playing a Zelda game.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the concept. Hand on heart, I believe that I'm probably...
Wow, even through the door frame?
I will.
Oh.
I think The Legend of Zelda is much more better than Mario.
I think it's got more. What's it? More stories, like different stories. Where Mario's very like by the numbers. Princess Peach kidnapped. Go save her.
It's so repetitive, like.
Repetitive.
Well, you know.
I guess both words really work there.
Yeah, because like, don't get me wrong, I think Super Mario is like still a good game, but I just like the whole Legend of Zelda is so different.
I would say
with it.
Mario is more intended for like, oh, you and your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not because Legend of
just
Zelda
unlocked
is
a katana for the arm, by the way.
nice.
So you could actually like have a little katana as well as your actual.
That's nice. Tell what here's food for thought. What about Luigi's Mansion?
Oh yes.
I've only played the first one.
I've seen people. Like, I watch a lot of people play games. I think I'm very set in my ways about what games I like to play, but I don't mind watching other people play other games. If you see what I mean.
So like, let's say maybe you're not interested in a puzzle game, but you might watch someone.
Yeah. Like I'm not really interested in playing like Resident Evil like 1 because I know it's complicated with its puzzles, but I didn't mind watching somebody play it.
So you don't want to go lure a dog with a whistle.
No,
shoot it to take something from its.
No, I do like watching speed runs of games. Like I watch somebody do like I want to say like speed runs of what was it? I watch people do speed runs of like Evil Within on like different difficulties, glitchless runs. Like Halo was quite an interesting one seeing it.
Halo's
I would say for speed runs, when I watch them, I much prefer glitchless. Cause,
Yeah.
like watching someone glitch out a door to like teleport to the end.
I like to see the skill. Not saying that it's not skill, but I do feel like if you have a glitch, then it sort of answers everything a lot more.
Actually, do you know the only times I can forgive a speedrun in it is if the glitches are actually funny and unintended. Do you know what I mean?
What, they're speed running and they fall through the floor.
Yeah.
I did see one where they fell through the floor, but it was on like the final part of the game.
Do you know what? I'm going to say this just to clarify, right? Because I feel like that Ocarina of Time thing's going to haunt me if I don't say it now. Right, listen, I was very young when I played that, okay?
Yeah, we know.
No, I'm saying it now. I was very young when I played that, right? And I don't, like, as I grew up, I didn't really go back to Zelda or anything like that. So anything that I remember of that game is basically, like, little fragments of memory. Like, I remember, like, Link, you know, and stuff like that, and I know Zelda. But if you ask me, what's this? I wouldn't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you showed me a game now, I wouldn't know who most of them people are. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That would be my piece. So I'm sorry that I didn't get the Ocarina, right? I'm sorry. So just like leave me alone because I can feel it. I can feel it.
So something obvious like, you know, Link, Zelda, Ganondorf.
Yeah.
You could say them, but not.
But you know, this is
like if I named, say, a more obscure character, you'd be like
not gonna understand it. Like the thing is, I've only heard like of the latest games like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, but I wouldn't know what that's about.
Well, every single Zelda game is their own story. They're not the same.
No, but what I'm saying is that if you was to say, oh, do you know this character from this game? No.
Like who the fuck?
The only thing I know, the only thing I know after Ocarina of Time, is that there was one game where there was a purple Link, green Link, red Link, blue Link.
Oh, I think that's Seasons of Time? No, that doesn't sound right. Was it a 2D one?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of that one. Or someone's going to comment going, oh, it was Seasons of Time.
Thank you.
Or I'm going to get, like, oh no, you're completely wrong, it's this.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, my game knowledge of certain things sort of drop off quite quickly because I didn't really. I moved on to other things after that point. I think back then, after that, it was like football.
Oh god.
You weren't playing like FIFA or something?
No, actual like real life football. Like,
like actually.
Yeah, actually playing football.
Well, word up, guys. Like, he's going to be inspired to break a leg as soon as he joins and win that 50 million quid.
Gotta make a name for yourself first.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, my first game, broke my leg.
Like, oh no, give me 50 million quid in 3 years on holiday. Oh my god. I hate football. I'm sure football players are great, but I just hate football.
I'm waiting for him to cut her head off or something.
Well, I only hate how the players act. Like, not all of them. But
they're like that cat, you know, that meme that gets like where the cat gets fed and like then when you take the food from him, you're like.
That's just a footballer falling over.
Yeah.
Accept me.
Oh, do you remember that? No. You have to protect the world from darkness, Noctis.
Right, so what's the... Alright, so back on track.
So back on track, he wants to join the thing so he can get the immortality from him.
His life to take me home.
But obviously Kuro won't let him.
Is my shinobi.
Hello.
Right on time.
Superhero
He was
land.
listening, waiting for the right time.
He did the superhero landing.
I'm waiting for him to go, we last met at the Spencer estate.
Take a moment.
Mate.
I do like that he lost to him last time, but now he's all confident.
I've got a prosthetic arm now.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take off your other one.
The dragon's blood can never be mine.
Okay.
Face me, shinobi.
Where'd they go?
Phased into the wall. Into the smoke, there you go. It's a clash of two titans. Yeah, I would say, like, I think after, like, 5 or 6, I would say I stopped playing, like, video game sort of stuff. Moved on to sort of, like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, way later, I think. I think I started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards around about Pyramid of Light, which would have been 2004.
Jesus Christ.
Right? Played football, so did football at school heavily, then did outside football training lessons and stuff like that. Then it was by what's it? When did I get there? So I know the wrestling SmackDown vs Raw 2009 game must have been out because it was packaged with Lego Batman with the Xbox. Got that for Christmas, and then that's what started getting me back into games again.
Because let's face it, who cares about the outside world?
But I think it's just a matter of interest. I think, like, I was going through a lot of phases of like I was, you know, I did enjoy football, like doing football.
I did that so smoothly.
That was
like that. I did, you know, enjoy doing football and stuff like that. But eventually, I think I just got like wrapped up in like doing, like playing with cards and, you know, like collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards and watching the anime and stuff like that on like weekly television. You know what I mean? You just sort of you move on to other things after that. Oh shit! What's he doing now?
He's stripping.
Oh Christ! His crowd's ready.
Noctis has turned evil. He cannot stand.
Wait, how did he take his shoes off?
That's a good point. He wasn't wearing shoes.
Looks fucking skinnier now, doesn't he? Okay, right, fair play. Like, he got lightning to strike then.
That is intimidation.
Yeah. All he needs to do now is wrap himself around a blimp.
One of his attacks. I was doing it now. I love that little mechanic, like you can direct the thunder itself.
That's cool. I don't know, what would you guys say would be your, like, you know, when did you start gaming and stuff like that? And even hell, even starting collecting Yu-Gi-Oh!
Actually, I couldn't tell you about collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's not, like, my thing. But I could probably tell you when I started with Magic the Gathering.
Interesting.
Yeah, I started Magic the Gathering roughly in 2016. No, 14, because that was when me and Jordan, like, that was when he was teaching me because of when we had friends that used to play it and I just sort of got interested in it. Obviously, I knew of Yu-Gi-Oh! But
yeah.
Again, that wasn't my thing, and so obviously Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, no, but it's no Lord Sauron, I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The One Ring.
There was no numeron. the impossible to summon fucking Numeron.
Do you know what? One day we'll figure it out. One day.
Shinobi of the divine
Do you know what? I'm thinking about doing a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Do you know why?
Just buy the structures.
Yeah, buy the structure.
Yeah, no, but
like
I,
£10.
Yeah, no, but I want to do it different to how you're doing it. I don't want to do rockets because then I feel like I'm just copying.
There's loads of different dragon engines out there.
Yeah,
Well, I don't even have to use dragons, really.
I could use fiends. I've got an idea in my head.
Oh, but actually, like, I couldn't tell you about my first gaming experience because I was really young.
I know mine was, the old flip-up Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
God.
he's Wesker in it.
He's Angie now.
Yes.
Fair play. He's got a fucking stab wound, and he's like, "Oh, let's sightsee quickly."
So the twist here is he also has the power of immortality already,
Oh,
but he has a different kind. So his isn't true immortality. His is
It's fake, innit?
yeah, it's like you got something that's actually divine, and then humans try to copy it. It's
yeah.
sort of like that, from what I remember.
I would say personally for me that I've got a Magic the Gathering deck. I do enjoy playing it. I don't think I ever want to do another deck other than just do my Sauron one. I need to obviously refresh my mind on how to play it again. I want to get my 2 last Nazguls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot about them.
Yeah, but the problem is that I'm juggling Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering is so difficult, especially now trying to do Rush.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, like, if I didn't change my vampire deck to a toxic deck with, having the rats and stuff like that, and having I forgot the other
Was it
one.
Proliferate?
Yeah, proliferate. Then I would be so good because when I use the vampire deck, I'm actually really good. It's just I don't have enough cards because they got rid of the Crimson Vow, which is where I got my magic cards from.
You have to get it all online now, don't you?
Yeah.
So, when do you remember first collecting Yu-Gi-Oh?
It was with Sean, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we used to... I think it was around the time of the Pyramid of Light, it has to be.
That's the same with me. I think when I got that Blue Eyes Shining Dragon.
But the thing is, we didn't actually watch the film.
You didn't watch it?
We ordered the Shining Dragon from online. Got free. I think it was a free off. It was on eBay for a bid.
Yeah.
I think it was a tenner for 3 of them.
That's not bad.
Yeah. No idea what happened to them.
I don't know. When I was in the cinema watching it, right, this kid managed to get the 4 cards.
The 4 cards.
Yeah,
like,
Pyramid of Light, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Water Pond, and then Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Because I had to trade him my Water Pond to get the his second copy of Blue Eyes Shining. So I was like thinking, well, what did his mother had to do to get the 3 packets?
buy 4 tickets.
You know what I mean?
Wolf, look at this. It's an ancient record that was.
But I tell you what, I always remember, like, I was in HMV with my dad, right? This was when HMV was, like, West Key,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, damn. That's ages.
That
No,
was
was
like
it?
literally 10 years ago.
Was it West Key? I know.
No, it was outside of.
Opposite West. Yeah, opposite West Key. Yeah.
Near Sports Direct area.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, the Sports Direct was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was opposite West Key, and we went down, and I remember seeing it there. The structures there. There was Seto Kaiba and Yugi, but in my head, I was so naive because I grabbed the Yugi one. I should have grabbed the Blue Eyes one. I always
What
regret
even
that.
made you think Yugi, though?
Well, I think it's because when I was a kid, obviously, like when you learn about Seto Kaiba, I feel like that's more of an adult thing as you get older.
You just wanted
But
to be Yugi.
but at the time, you followed the main character. So in
Yeah.
my head, I'm thinking, oh, Dark Magician, you know.
I think as well. I guess this applies to all the animes. I think sometimes you take interest in, say, the rival or another character because they don't show up so often. Like, you know, you might see Dark Magician like every episode, but you're not always going to see Blue Eyes every episode, you know?
It's like you're not going to... Oh, God. Literally just...
Well, smash it in front of him.
Yeah.
So let's begin.
That's my dedication.
My dedication to you, Lord Kuro. Look at the table that just shattered.
I'll tell you what, here's a question for the comment section. Like, could you remember the very first time that you started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Like, proper... Like, your very first sort of thing. Like, whether it's a structure deck, a packet... even a single card, could you remember? And if not, what about Magic the Gathering, or actually any sort of card game? We'd be interested.
The One Piece card game, if you really want.
We could, it'd be quite interesting to sort of find out how other people's experiences are with that sort of thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh was my first card game, but then shortly after that, we played like Top Trumps.
Oh, Top Trumps!
I had the only at school.
Yeah, I had the Transformers one and the WWE one.
I think mine was the fucking, the footballers one.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell you the first Yu-Gi-Oh product I actually bought them.
I can tell you. It was the Dark Magician.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because we didn't have any structure decks or anything. I just remember a big, pile of cards.
I remember saying to my dad, because we went into HMV, I believe that we got a DVD of the first 3 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we got, and in that was a packet, and I got like the Pumpkin King sort of card.
The Pumpkin King.
I had a toy of the Pumpkin King.
Yeah, and then I remember getting the structure deck Dark Magician, where the proper like old Yugi Duelist Kingdom like pack design sort of thing. Where he's got the glove on.
Yeah.
Oh, like the star chips.
Yeah, that's it. Because next to him was Seto Kaiba, and then later they did Joey and Pegasus.
I swear most people incorporate that glove into Yugi's actual design.
Yeah.
Because he just wore it for so long.
Yeah, but remember, his pants are incorporated into his socks. Or his shoes, because,
Oh, the tuck-in, do you
Yeah.
What?
Might as well be like, Harry Styles, isn't it?
My grandson, Junichiro, was bewitched by the rejuvenating waters. You did well to put a stop to that for me. You have my thanks.
I merely followed the code my father taught me.
Ah, the iron code of the shinobi. I see. So you're the son of Owl. That boy he found during the rebellion.
Yes.
And your travel brought you here. The bonds that tie us are so deeply amusing. Don't you think, Sekiro?
Or
So what do you wish to know?
Yeah, remember the Tengu earlier? That was him. So he's an old man, but he puts on the costume and goes out hunting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can't see it now, but later on you can actually see his outfit in the background.
That's brilliant.
the divine heir's desire is to sever the ties of immortality. I want to know how it can be done.
The mortal blade. If you had such a weapon, it may be the key to what you're after.
The mortal blade.
With it,
The mortal
you could kill one
Sounds like
who
something
cannot
out of
die
Lord
to
of the
normal
Rings.
means.
One who cannot.
That'd be like
die.
Morgul Blade.
Yeah, the Morgul
I
Blade.
think that is a weapon, actually.
Yeah.
I've not seen one before.
The one that
but
stabbed
it said
Frodo.
you could stab them through the heart,
How the fuck do you miss the heart?
and they wouldn't die.
What?
He's standing right there in front of him.
No, I think his actual intent was literally just to like infect him.
Yeah, but he's got a blade.
To kill a monster such as
You don't walk up to someone and go, oh, if I just stab him there, that's
Oh, dip it in poison, put it in their shoulder.
yeah, that's it.
There's a slow way to kill them and turn them into a
Nazgul.
yeah. Imagine like a little Nazgul.
A 2/2 Nazgul token.
Hey, you wait. If once I get that Nazgul thing, I'm gonna be able to do ring temptation, boom, 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 like that.
I just want to see all 9 of them.
You'll just let it play out, just so I can have all 9 on the field.
The 9
and
rings
then I'll
of power.
just use the equivalent of a
Of
Regeki.
course you would.
How do I get
I don't know what the equivalent is, but I'll find it.
Anything to spoil my fun, isn't it?
Yeah, gotta ruin it.
Hey, sorry, Mr. Board Wipe over it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How many times have you board wiped our fields,
Hey,
Mr.
I'm sorry that it's a part of my Lord of the Rings deck.
Oh yeah. Well, you should be.
Hesitate.
Now where's Peter Jackson?
Oh, the hesitation.
the battle?
That's right.
That quote pisses a lot of people off, and it makes me funny.
Sekiro. Hesitate. And you lose.
I think it's a good way to sort of say, you know,
Don't be
if
a
you,
bitch.
if you blink, you'll lose.
So don't be a bitch.
It's literally like the way I've always took it is be sure of what you're doing. Like obviously, battle is heat of the moment.
He's sneezing.
And even if it's something as simple as... Actually, I'd argue it even applies to, say, card games, isn't it?
Well, like with us, how many times have we hesitated and it's, like, backfired?
And then we've gone, oh, I should have done that.
Could have done it.
Well, actually, recently it's been more misplays rather than...
Yeah, I tell you what, that annoyed me with that Supreme King game. It worked out because the card that I needed was in my hand. But if it wasn't, then that would have... There was 2 opportunities I could have got that in my hand.
But with my misplay, it would have... Well, I think I could have prolonged it, but I don't think I would have won. That's all I can say.
I think I had a good board, I think.
Right, well, after that note, we'll be ending it there, guys. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Boom!